Today we explore a controversial perspective on modern feminism and its effects on women's lives. The speaker argues that the current feminist movement, while aiming for empowerment, may actually isolate women from each other and from their natural ways of living. Instead of fostering genuine connection and community, women are often encouraged to focus on individual achievement, particularly in the workplace. This shift, the speaker suggests, has led to a sense of disconnection and even loneliness among many women. As we begin this journey, let's consider how societal messages shape our choices and the ways we relate to one another. Key point raised is the encouragement for women to prioritize work over family. This cultural push, according to the speaker, has significant consequences. Not only does it affect women's physical and mental health, but it also weakens the social bonds that have traditionally supported women throughout history. The speaker questions whether this focus on career advancement truly serves women's best interests, or if it inadvertently leads to stress and a sense of emptiness. As we move forward, let's reflect on how these priorities influence daily life and long-term happiness. Speaker advocates for a return to embracing feminine roles and the importance of women supporting each other in community settings. Rather than viewing traditional roles as restrictive, the argument is made that these roles can be sources of strength and fulfillment. By fostering supportive environments, women can rediscover a sense of belonging and purpose. This perspective challenges the narrative that empowerment only comes from breaking away from tradition, suggesting instead that there is value in honoring and uplifting feminine strengths. Understanding and embracing feminine strengths, the speaker asserts, can lead to a more fulfilling life. These strengths include nurturing empathy and the ability to build strong social networks. By recognizing and celebrating these qualities, women can find deeper satisfaction and meaning. The speaker encourages women to look beyond societal expectations and to trust in their own unique abilities. This message sets the stage for a broader discussion about what true empowerment means in today's world. The conversation shifts to the financial and emotional costs associated with modern feminism. Many women today face significant student debt and delay starting families in pursuit of career goals. The speaker contrasts this with the stability once enjoyed by homemakers, who often had more predictable lives and support systems. The irony, as pointed out, is that the pursuit of empowerment through work can sometimes lead to financial strain and emotional exhaustion, rather than the freedom that was promised. Beyond finances, the emotional toll of prioritizing career over family is significant. The speaker describes how many women experience feelings of isolation and dissatisfaction, despite achieving professional success. The support systems that once existed in close-knit communities have weakened, leaving women to navigate challenges alone. This emotional cost is often overlooked in mainstream discussions about women's empowerment, but it plays a crucial role in overall well-being. What was marketed as freedom and empowerment, the speaker argues, has in many cases resulted in adverse life circumstances for women. The promise of independence through work and education sometimes leads to unexpected burdens, such as debt and loneliness. This scene invites viewers to question whether the current path truly delivers on its promises, or if it's time to reconsider what freedom and fulfillment mean for women today. Speaker points out a growing disconnect between feminist messaging and the real-life experiences of many women. There's frustration with how feminism is often portrayed as being anti-men or as a movement that doesn't truly support women. This misrepresentation can create confusion and division, making it harder for women to find common ground and work together toward shared goals. Another issue raised is the facade of support among women within the feminist movement. While the rhetoric often emphasizes unity and empowerment, the speaker suggests that in practice there can be competition and a lack of genuine solidarity. This disconnect can leave women feeling unsupported and misunderstood, further complicating their pursuit of happiness and success. Speaker illustrates a widespread misunderstanding of what feminism truly means. Many modern women, she argues, have adopted a version of feminism that doesn't align with its original intent of empowering women. Instead, it has become associated with negative stereotypes and divisive attitudes. This scene calls for a deeper examination of the movement's core values and a return to its foundational principles. There's a growing need to rebrand feminism so that it reflects its true essence, empowering women in all aspects of life. The speaker suggests that by moving away from divisive narratives and focusing on genuine support and empowerment, feminism can become a more inclusive and positive force. This rebranding would help bridge the gap between ideals and real-life experiences, making the movement more relevant and effective. Trade-off between family and career is a central theme in the speaker's argument. Modern feminism, she claims, often misleads women into believing that abandoning family life for a career is the path to liberation. However, this choice can lead to dissatisfaction and a sense of loss, especially when the emotional rewards of family and community are overlooked. The notion that corporate jobs offer true liberation is critiqued by the speaker. She argues that many women find themselves dissatisfied with the demands and pressures of corporate life. The promise of independence and empowerment through work can sometimes feel hollow, especially when it comes at the expense of personal relationships and well-being. When women prioritize career over community and family, an emotional void can develop. The speaker discusses how this void is often filled with stress and a sense of unfulfillment. She suggests that reconnecting with family and community can help restore balance and bring greater happiness. This message encourages women to evaluate their priorities and consider what truly brings them joy. Speaker calls for a reevaluation of priorities, urging women to recognize the value of family life. She believes that fulfillment is more likely to be found in nurturing relationships and building strong communities than in climbing the corporate ladder. This perspective invites viewers to reflect on their own values and what brings lasting satisfaction. Addressing dependence and expectations in relationships, the speaker critiques societal norms that suggest women should rely on men for financial support. She shares personal dating experiences to highlight the complexities of these expectations. The message is that true partnership should be based on mutual respect and shared responsibilities, rather than outdated roles. Societal expectations around gender roles continue to shape how women approach relationships and financial independence. The speaker argues that these expectations can be limiting and may prevent women from fully realizing their potential. By challenging these norms, women can create more balanced and fulfilling partnerships. The importance of mutual support in relationships is highlighted. The speaker encourages women to seek partnerships where both individuals contribute equally, emotionally, and financially. This approach, she believes, leads to healthier and more satisfying relationships, breaking away from traditional dependencies. Speaker invites women to redefine what success means to them. Instead of measuring achievement solely by career milestones, she suggests considering the quality of relationships, community involvement, and personal well-being. This broader definition of success allows women to pursue lives that are more aligned with their values and desires. Empowerment, the speaker argues, comes from making choices that reflect one's true self, rather than conforming to societal pressures. Whether that means focusing on family, career, or a blend of both, the key is authenticity. Women are encouraged to trust their instincts and support each other in making decisions that lead to genuine happiness. Conclusion, the speaker asserts that understanding and embracing feminine strengths can lead to a more fulfilling life. By building supportive communities, valuing family, and redefining success, women can find deeper meaning and satisfaction. The journey toward fulfillment is unique for everyone, but it begins with self-awareness and the courage to challenge societal norms.